Professor, why did you break into my quarters?
I'm so very sorry, Holmes. I had no idea this was your residence.
You expect me to believe that this is some sort of inexplicable coincidence?
I swear it. You were my finest student. I would never dishonor you by violating your home.
And whose home did you think you were violating, Professor?
No one.
Oh, I see. So climbing up a drain pipe to the 4th floor and entering by window is your usual manner of visitation.
No, of course not. I was meant to believe this garret to be the secret meeting place of a ring of foreign spies.
Oh, please, Professor, stop there. I must write this down.
Please, continue, Professor.
As you know, until very recently, I've been employed as a professor of mathematics.
Which makes this behavior of yours all the more bizarre.
Oh, lad, please don't be ashamed of me. You're the one student who made my teaching worthwhile. Holmes, after I left my post at university...
And why was that?
Yes, why did you resign so suddenly?
Why? You know full well why, Holmes.
My dear Professor,
Professor, I assure you, I have no idea why you resigned.
Don't lie to me, Holmes.
Do not insult me. Once again, I do not know.
Poppycock. University Dean wrote every one of my students.
Yes, and I replied that you are the finest professor it has been my pleasure to know. Your pocket watch.
Your resignation, Professor? Why?
For the moment, I think the dark rooms surrounding my departure must remain unilluminated.
And the spies?
For many months, I've been employed secretly and quite sedentarily as an analyst of international correspondence for Her Majesty's Royal Guard. Closed in a small windowless room studying intercepted personal letters and official communiques from heads of governments in order to determine the statistical probability of danger to the British Empire as uncovered in these messages.
My word, Holmes. Such things really go on in our government.
Time will tell, Inspector. Please, do continue, Professor.
Yes, please do, Professor. I'm captivated. Holmes, you can't possibly believe him. But,
if you don't mind, please, take a seat.
A few days ago, a startling message came into my hands. At first, it appeared to be nothing, a simple love note from an unimportant German count to a young woman currently living in London and described by the count as being rapturously exquisite.
Rapturously exquisite?
rapturously exquisite.
Rapture, you're going to have to work again. Please go on.
I don't know why I simply didn't read the love note and dismiss it as irrelevant, but I didn't. I read it again and again.
Yes? Go on.
Oh my God, Lestrade. Then came an epiphany, so dazzling as to be blinding.
What was it?
It wasn't an unimportant love note at all.
It wasn't.
No, it was a secret message, written in code.
Do you mean to say that there was no rapturously exquisite young woman?
Yes, there is.
Well, who is she?
A spy.
A spy!
Not only a spy, but the spy. She has a ring of French spies working here in London.
And the encoded message, did a German count send it? Were you able to decode it?
Naturally. The decoded message is what led me here, to this garret. But somehow I must have misinterpreted something.